Hey guys, so before we jump into this video, James is probably going to hit 1 million followers while I'm filming this, so I just want to give a shout out to him. I'm so proud of you. You're amazing and you've worked so hard to get 1 million followers. So yeah, shout out to James Charles for hitting 1 mil, and yeah, let's jump into the video. So I already did my eyebrows and I primed my eyelids just with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And the first shade we're going to jump into is Bitten by Makeupgeek. And don't mind my nails. Let's just not talk about that in this video, okay? I'm getting them done tomorrow, so yeah. And I'm just taking that color on the Morphe R39 brush. And we're packing this on the outer corner. And we're just like going in back and forth motions right here. I originally went in with Chickadee for this look, but I think I'm just gonna go in with Bitten this time because I didn't really like the orange tint it gave the look. And then we're packing this on the inner corner also. And then I'm gonna kind of slowly bring it together. And we're just gonna keep packing that on. So once we have that done, I'm going to take Beauty Mark by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's just like a deep eggplant shade. And I'm going to take that on the Luxie 237 brush, and I'm just going to do the same thing. Pack it on. So now that we kind of have that halo effect, I'm going to take this really bright green shade right here. And this is the Urban Decay Reloaded palette. I'm pretty sure this was limited edition, but you can use any super light green shade that you want. And I'm going to take that on my pinky. And I'm just going to dab it in the middle of the eye. I'm going to spray some Mario Badescu Rosewater Spray on it, just to make it more like metallic-y. Then I'm going to take the Morphe M326 brush, and I'm also going to spray it. Now that we kind of have a laydown for the way that we want it to look, I'm going to go in with a brush. And I'm just going to kind of buff the edges out with this. And then yeah, that is pretty much all I did for the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one off camera and I'll be right back. So for lashes today, I'm gonna go in with Lilly lashes in the style Miami. They just look like this. They're bomb as fuck. I'm pretty sure Tina has a discount code with them. I'll list it like right here if you want to purchase some Lilly lashes. These are like her favorite lashes ever. So, you know, I had to try them out. Oh, before we put on lashes, let me put on mascara. I'm gonna put on the Tarteist mascara. And then I'm just going to use the Duo Clear adhesive to put them on. And we're just going to wait for the glue to dry, and then I'll be back to... So what I'm going to do is take the lash... take the lash and put it right in the middle of my lash line. And then you want to get it as close to your lash line as possible. So I'm just going to kind of work it closest to my lash line. The inner corner is always like the hardest part to get down. And then, bam! I'm going to put on the other one and I'll be right back. So once we have the lashes finished, we're going to move straight to complexion, and to prime my face, I'm going to use a little bit of the Bobbi Brown face base just on my chin because it gets super dry. So I'm just going to use this on my chin. And then I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. And then to be extra as fuck, I'm going to use the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. And I'm going to let this soak into my skin. I'm actually going to dab it in with a beauty blender. And then we're going to do our little MAC paint pot trick on our nose with the Morphe R32 brush. This makes everything way faster instead of having to do it with your finger. And then once that is done, where is it? Oh, of course we're gonna go in with the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. You honestly don't need this much of this foundation, but like I said, I'm so extra, so we're just going to, hold on, someone just texted me something. Okay, and then we're just gonna blend that out with our beauty blender. Then we're just going to take our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Are you guys really surprised at this point? And we're just going to cover those dark circles and highlight. You guys, this concealer is life. Like, if you don't have it, you need to get your hands on this ASAP. And then to set that all in place, we're going to use the Airspun translucent powder. And this time we're just going to work it in. And then to set the whole entire face, we're going to use our MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NW22 on our Royal brush. Stippler brush? Yes, stippler brush. And then should we do the lower lash line? Yeah. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm gonna take Anastasia's Jet Waterproof Cream Color, and I'm gonna put that in my waterline. And then I'm going to take any black shadow and just smoke that out on the Morphe M432. And then to really smoke it out, I'm going to take Bitten and just smoke that black out. And then I'm going to take that Luxie brush and just further blend everything together. And then, bam! Your eye is smoking. And I'm going to add mascara and do the other one, and then we'll be back to finish up the face. Then we're going to go in with, or now we're going to go in with, Jouer bronzer in Suntan. You guys know this has been my favorite bronzer. My mom keeps being loud while I'm filming. Oh my lord. And then I'm gonna just take this big fluffy brush for my forehead. Starbucks break. This is the strawberry acai refresher, and it's so freaking good. A subscriber, or not subscriber, but a follower of mine on Snapchat told me to try it out, and I'm obsessed. Then I'm going to go in with this Milani blush in Romantic Rose. It looks like this. It's just super pretty pinky shade. Now we're going to set our face with the Skindinayvia makeup setting spray. And we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to put on a highlight. For a highlight, we're going to use the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter. What's new? I need to start using new products in my videos. And then for lips today, we're going to use Anastasia Liquid Lipstick in Potion. It's just a very deep grungy purple. So that is the completed look, you guys. I really hope you loved it. And this was semi-inspired by Tina, because she just did a halo eye. My eyes are watering. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. Okay. Don't do this to me. Please. I don't deserve this kind of disrespect. Okay. Stop watering. But anyways, it was semi inspired by Tina because she just did a halo eye look, and I thought to myself, like, I've never done a halo eye, I don't think, and I really wanted to do something incorporated with like deep purples and like greens and stuff like that. So I really hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.